Well, there was no way I was going to do the group stage of the Europa League draw without you guys here with me. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the FM22 Sunderland Save. I am Cultured Left Foot. Pleasure to have you with me. I think it's been quite a while since I've said that intro, but here we are. First off, before we get into the Europa League draw, just want to point out the top two in the league, Newcastle and Sunderland. Absolutely fantastic stuff. What a start to the season we've had, and Newcastle as well. And, obviously you don't want them to be up there, but it's good to have the Tyne Weir teams up there, really, isn't it? It is. They've played two. They've beaten West Ham and Burnley 3-1 and 2-1. We've played two and beaten Wolves 2-0 and Southampton 1-0. Now, we saw the Southampton game. That was par for the course, really. Jared Bowen scoring the little dinky chip, which was lovely. But in the second game, a Sergio Gomez penalty and Lorenzo Luca opening his account was absolutely superb with a 2-0 win over Wolves, which is bloody brilliant. We have got Fulham coming up, so there's quite a lot to get through in this episode today. But first up, we are going to go and get the Europa League group stage done. Sunderland are one of 8 teams that have been seeded third for the draw because it is our debut in Europe. Maybe not debut. I'm going to assume Sunderland must have gone to Europe at some point. But here we go then. The automatic draw is going to happen. To be fair, we don't really need to do automatic, do we, for the first one? Because it's pot 3 we're in. Right. Ideally, straight away, I want to avoid Group F. That would be lovely. I wouldn't mind playing Fuzzy's Rangers. There's only 3 teams in each group. Is there 3 teams or 4 teams? Why do I think there's 4 teams? Yeah, 4 seeds. There's 4 teams. Don't be an idiot, Dave. Right, second teams. I could take that. I could definitely take Group B. Can't go into Group C because of West Ham. I would probably take Group D over Mole. That's all right. Group E's okay. Oh, we can't go into Group F, can we? Because of Chelsea. Yeah, because it's English. AEK Athens are in there with them. Fenerbahce in with Roma. And Young Boys Bern in with Bayer Leverkusen. Right, here we go then. Automatic draw. I would love Group B. Karabag are into Group A. Group B is AZ Alkmaar. We can't be in Group C. Group D is Dynamo. Group E is Celta Vigo. Can't be in Group F. Group G or H. Okay, we're going to be in Group H. It's Bayer Leverkusen and Young Boys Bern. Not too bad. PAOK going to Group A. Genk going to Group B. Dynamo Moscow get West Ham and Benfica. Lecce Poznan get Molde Dynamo and Lazio. Standard Liège go into that one. Chelsea get Augsburg. Roma Fenerbahce get Partizan. And we're going to have Jablonec, I think it is, from Hungary. I want to say that is not a terrible group. I think we can get out of that group. Is it the Czech Republic? Jablonec from the Czech Republic. So that is not dreadful. That really is not dreadful. Young Boys Bern, I think, are beatable. Bayer Leverkusen are obviously going to be phenomenally good and probably better than us. If we have a quick look at their senior squad. Well, I guess it depends how much recruitment they've been able to do. Striker of Taiwo Awonyi. Yeah, I mean, he looks okay. We could be in with a chance to top the group here. And obviously, topping the group is huge because then you avoid the people that drop out of the Champions League. So, right. That is the group stage done. Let me know what you think about that. There it is on the screen now. Sunderland, Bayer Leverkusen, Young Boys Bern and Jablonec as well. Holders are Borussia Dortmund and the final will be at the Deutsche Bank Park. Who plays there then? Oh, Eintracht Frankfurt play there. Interesting choice of venue. But yeah, there you go. Bayer Leverkusen won the competition in 2024. That's last year. But holders are Borussia Dortmund. I guess they won it in 23-24. They've won it in 24-25. This is now the 25-26 season. But yeah, Man United fixture rearranged. Let's go and have a quick look at the fixtures then. So, I mean, Jablonec coming up first. So that's going to be a very quick turnaround of episodes because we're going to come back for that as well. And luckily, we play the weakest team in the group first, which is always helpful. And then we'll have to get through a lot. But yeah, it's tough games, isn't it? Man City away, Jablonec away, Arsenal at home. Newcastle, Moneybags, Newcastle away, Bayer at home, Liverpool. Okay, Young Boys Bern is sort of, they're around easier fixtures. And then Bayer Leverkusen, Man United, Chelsea, Tottenham, Jablonec. Bloody hell, that's going to be one hell of a run. there. We've got to hope we hit that in form. Next up, though, we're going to be playing Fulham, so we'll be back for that game. We'll see you in a sec. Okay, so into the game we go. We're lining up with a very attacking formation. Kondogbia comes in for his first start of the season because Lokonga is feeling a little bit tired for some reason. He can only... Did he make the bench? No, he didn't. But Gueri's on the bench. He's lacking a bit of fitness. Ben Johnson's on the bench. He's lacking a bit of fitness as well. So a little bit of a change team. Not too much. Harry Gardner... Again, misses out on the bench, but because he's lacking fitness as well. So we just need to get them a bit more game time. Pick up where we left off. I don't know why Max Aarons is hesitant. I think it's because he wants to leave. He's probably the player that I'm expecting a bid for on deadline day. We'll have to wait and see because he's still got the big clubs interested in him. So we'll have to see how that unfolds. But you can see there, yeah, Kondogbia and Camavinga link up in the middle. It's experience next to world-class youth player, basically, as Haaland has already scored for Man City to put them 1-0 up against Tottenham as the ball comes in. Fulham are rock bottom of the league. Only 2 games played, though, so you can't read too much into it as Bazunu has got easy options. He does use Max Aarons on the right-hand side, and Max Aarons can just trundle forward with the ball. Lovely stuff. He's going all the way. Puts the ball in. Dane Scarlett's there. Dane Scarlett, bottom corner. What a goal. What a finish that is in off the inside of the post. Max Aarons was just given the freedom of Sunderland up that right-hand side, and he's made it 1-0. What a superb start to the game this is, as Max Aarons there. Just no real pressure on him. Dink the ball through to Scarlett, whose pace got him in behind, and that is a lovely finish. And it's lovely having a number 9 and number 10 up front together in a 2-man formation up front, or a 2-striker formation is good. And we've got an immediate highlight yet again, and this will be Sergio Gomez. Can he fire this one over the wall? Yes, he can. It's just over the bar, though. Very close. Corner ball. Gomez over it. Swings it in. And there's Camavinga off the bar. Fulham just don't know how to deal with us at the moment. They are getting absolutely pounded. Papetti into Carvalho. This is the first time we've really seen Fulham on the ball. And they put Mavidi through, and he's hit the post. And Mark Guay gets it away. In for the injured Lenormand today. Mark Guay at the back. But 25 minutes gone. We are 1-0 up. We are playing pretty well, as Max Aarons throws this one into Jared Bowen. Been quite quiet so far. Kondogbia tries to knock it down. It's headed away. Mark Guay, Camavinga, Kondogbia. Hard tackle on him from Bar, but he keeps the ball. Gomez, Elanga. Kondogbia on the edge. Lays it back to Callum Doyle. Sensible football to keep possession. Doyle into Camavinga. Camavinga, great ball through to Bowen. Luca! Oh, Lorenzo Luca, I think hit the post. It was a wonderful move. And Gomez fires that free kick, and it's headed away easily by Papetti. Max Aarons, it's all action this game. 28 minutes gone. Callum Doyle has it. Turns back into Kondogbia. Kondogbia on a yellow card. Puts the ball across. Can't quite reach Jared Bowen. And Mavididi gives it out to James. Down the line looking for Carvalho, but Doyle's there. Gomez, Doyle. Good football this. Again from Sunderland. We're so confident on the ball. Lorenzo Luca's got to win that header and does. And Dane Scarlett's through. And that is 2-0. And that is the big man, little man strike partnership. You love to see it. What a header down from Lorenzo Luca. Bazunu just hoofs it long. It gives us such a good option. And look, he's towering above the defender. And Dane Scarlett's through. Left-footed finish this time. He just needs a header for the perfect hat-trick. And it's 2-0 Sunderland. Christensen with a throw-in. Carvalho is beaten in the air really well by Kondogbia. Joe Bowen. Scarlett looks for Lorenzo Luca. Couldn't quite get the pass right as Bustos goes out here to Drisi, who is a bit of a danger man for Fulham. We do need to keep an eye on him as they try to get the ball out to him again. Jared Bowen looking over the top to Scarlett, but a poor pass from Jared Bowen and Carvalho. Camavinga, great challenge. Lorenzo Luca gets there first as well. And Anthony Elanga on the left-hand side lays it back. Kondogbia into the box goes Kondogbia. He lays it back to Gomez. Back to Kondogbia again. Kondogbia, in it goes. It's bouncing around. Camavinga should score and doesn't, but someone was offside, so it doesn't matter anyway. 10 minutes to go till half-time as... referee, that's got to be a red. That's got to be a red card. That was horrendous. It is a red card. And Fulham find themselves down to 10 men. Rasmus Christensen sent off for a horrible challenge on Anthony Elanga. Luckily, no injury picked up from the winger. Carvalho has the ball. Druisi, who's now looks like he's moved into a central midfield spot. And Fulham, is it going to ignite Fulham to play better, or are they just going to continue to give the ball away? Jared Bowen over the top to Scarlett again. Lovely through ball. Dane Scarlett for the hat-trick. Rodak with a good save. He's a quality goalkeeper, Rodak. Check him out in your saves if you haven't yet. He turns into a phenomenal goalkeeper. Gomez, in it goes. Headed away at the front post by Alejo. And Dane Scarlett will pick this one up. Can he whip a cross in? He's not known for his crossing, Scarlett. He puts one in there, looking towards Mark Guay, but it is headed away by Carvalho. And 14 shots to 2. Fulham really have not had a sniff in this game. And I've got a feeling this is sending us top of the league, as Daniel James is injured. Rasmus Christensen is sent off as well. So I think we just sort of say, we've created loads. Scoreboard reflects it. Keep it going. I don't want to give the referee an excuse of how for him levelling this game up. So anyone that's on a yellow card is just going to have their tackle harder taken off their individual instructions. As you can see, quite a lot of individual instructions with this one. Mark Guay doesn't have it. Okay, we just need to keep an eye on the yellow cards. We're picking them up. We're mounting them up a little bit. So we just need to watch our discipline. We'll give them a bit more praise as we come out. As I think Fulham have now made all 3 subs. They brought someone on for Daniel James. Then they made a sub when Christensen got off. And now they've just made another sub at half-time. So they're playing a bit of a dangerous game, according they're already down to 10 men. As Arejo back to Papetti. Rodak goes long. Hopefully Guay can win that header. Does. Kondogbia with plenty of time and space. Luca out to Bowen. Jared Bowen round his man. Jared cuts it back. Dane Scarlett for the hat-trick. It's not his second goal of the season because he scored 3 in this game. And Dane Scarlett, 48 minutes gone, completes his hat-trick. Fulham are sinking without a trace. And Kondogbia into Luca. Lovely ball through. Just about made it to Bowen, whose first touch got him past. Cutbacks there. Dane Scarlett. Lovely, lovely finish. And that is 3-0. Beautiful. Gomez, crossfield pass out to Max Aarons. He's got a lot of space to run into as well. We could potentially think about rotating the team as Max Aarons just skirts past his man really easily. Cuts it back. Lorenzo Luca, great block on that one there from the centre-back, who it's not letting me see who it is. It was this guy. It was Adebayo. Gomez puts it in. It's gone past everyone but cleared away behind the front post as Bustos gets it away. As Newcastle have equalised to make it 1-1 in their game. Obviously another top of the table clash, that one. I'm just wondering if we can give some opportunities here. Kondogbia is going to come off for Højbjerg. He's going to come on. I think I'm not going to risk Mark Guay getting sent off, so George Edmondson can come on for a game as well. I don't really want to take the fullbacks off because they're playing unbelievably well. We might bring Ben Johnson on with about 15 minutes to go for Max Aarons as Carvalho puts this one in. There's a header from Papetti. It goes past the post. And as per usual in Football Manager, when you make substitutes and take players that are playing well off the pitch, the opposition immediately gets straight back into the game. But 20 minutes to go. Gomez with a throw into Doyle, who was marked. So I don't know why he really threw it there. Bazuna goes long, looking for Scarlett this time. He really should aim those kicks at Lorenzo Luca. Bar into Gillam. Gillam back to Kamara. Kamara to Gillam again. Maybe taking off Kondogbia wasn't the right idea, but we've won the ball back, so that's all right. Sergio Gomez on the left-hand side. Up it goes towards Elanga. Elanga, ball through. Dane Scarlett looking for his 4th of the game. Scarlett, he's hit the bar. So unlucky for Dane Scarlett. 4 in a game for him would have been absolutely incredible. As we've got 20 minutes to go. A header back isn't the best, but Doyle is there to cover and pick it up. He's going to bring it out. He's still going, Callum Doyle. New club captain this year, Callum Doyle. He's still going down the line to Elanga. No one's marking in the middle, and Scarlett's there. He's got his 4th. It's too easy. Fulham are probably the worst team in the division, but we are battering them. Dane Scarlett has 4 goals, as Callum Doyle just did. Great run from him. Elanga, look at the space in the middle. Nobody marking. Fulham heads have dropped, and that is 4-0. And now we can make our 3rd and final substitution. Max Aarons off. We'll bring Ben Johnson on just to avoid any fitness burnout and potential red cards, as we've just picked up an injury for Jared Bowen as I've made my final sub. And it's not going to let me do any more, is it? No, it's not. Well, we'll play with... what should we do? We'll put Dane Scarlett's having such a good game. I feel like he could play anywhere at the moment. So we'll do that. We'll put Dane Scarlett out on the right wing and see what happens. As Camavinga heads the ball away, 15 minutes to go. Hopefully, it's going to be game over, as Scarlett is on a perfect 10 right now. Absolutely superb. It's going to be a longer episode because we've also got deadline day coming up after this as well. As Gomez, Doyle over the bar, 4-0 up against Fulham. This is putting out a message to the league. And we've made our squad very, very effective in terms of the depth and the players we needed to bring in. So this is a superb performance, showing that squad depth as well, because we've rotated people in. It's been really, really good. And as comprehensive as it will get, you blew them away. Lovely stuff. A phenomenal performance. 4-0. Dane Scarlett gets 4. Kondogbia got his debut as well. Absolutely superb. We're top of the league. Top of the league. Jared Bowen's out for 3 to 4 weeks with fractured ribs. Ouch. That's all right. We've got depth. We've got squad depth now, which is absolutely incredible. Man City are actually up next. We've got an international break coming, though. But yes, 3 wins from 3. We're the only team with perfect scores now in the league. I don't think Leicester can't do it. Leeds can't do it. Yeah, so come the end of this game week, we will be top of the league, which is absolutely fantastic. Now let's head into deadline day and hope our team doesn't get absolutely ripped to shreds by transfers that I can't afford to refuse. So as we head into deadline day, it's expected to be a quiet one, although Christensen's move from Barcelona to Arsenal for £97 million is a rumour, and Richarlison to Arsenal for £70 million, and Kingsley Coman from Barcelona to Arsenal for £68 million suggest it's probably not going to be that quiet. West Ham are thought to be considering a move for Sunderland's Max Aarons, and we've also been linked with Sporting's Jolison Fernandez, which is not going to happen because we definitely don't need another winger in the team. Although saying that, watch me now and probably go and bring another winner. We will dive into deadline day. We will take part as the screen turns its lovely yellow, and let's see what happens. Now, I made a bid for Dusan Vlahovic, I think it is. It got accepted. He didn't want to move to us. Really annoying. That's when I went out and got Lorenzo Luca. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Max Aarons, see, they're saying £31.5 million. No chance. I'm not accepting anything less than like 45, 50 for him, because he's, one, absolutely phenomenal. Sergio Gomez is rumoured to be moving to Borussia Dortmund, who he played for previously. 25.5 we bought him for. The rumour is £43 million, which is quite a lot. I'm not expecting to bring anyone in unless we are selling first. No, he'll be remaining at the club, Sean McLaughlin. He'll be in and around the first team, I'm sure. So, agent offers, not really interested in, as I said, not really interested in bringing anybody in at the moment, as Dane Scarlett picks up player of the month, which is incredible, and young player of the month, and we win manager of the month as well. So excellent stuff there, absolutely excellent stuff, as there is 14 hours remaining in deadline day. Well, I've made a loan offer for Donny Van De Beek. I don't need him. It's just one of those stories where I want it to be like a redemption story. Like, he's not had luck anywhere he's been. He's not really played. Like, United didn't play him. They're not playing him in real life. Tottenham aren't playing him. I'm probably not going to go through with it because, one, we don't play an attacking midfielder. And we really don't need him. We really don't need any more central midfielders, I think. Do we? Do we need an attacking midfielder in the shape of... No, we really don't. We really don't. Oh... But it's Donny Van De Beek. I'm gonna withdraw. Sensible Dave. I'm gonna withdraw. Now, I am wondering, do we line up a bid for Emerson Royale from Spurs in case Max Aarons leaves? He started the season well with them. He's been playing reasonably well for Spurs since he's moved from Barcelona, and he is transfer listed, and £28 million is all it will take to get him. But at the moment, there's no bids for Max Aarons, so it doesn't really make sense. 11 hours remaining. Oh, yeah, 10 hours remaining, but I forgot to mention, we did actually sell Sandri to Sheffield United for £11 million, so a £5 million profit on Sandri. He settled into the Championship really well, but was never going to get in our team. He wasn't progressing as much as I thought, but to get £11 million for him, I was very happy with that. So yeah, Sandri has left for £11 million. 5 hours to go. I couldn't help myself. I've brought in Donny Van De Beek. We've changed his playing time from first team to squad player. Like, I just couldn't. I couldn't help myself. Yeah, we've got an option time, $43.5 million. We're never going to pay that for him. But yeah, Donny Van De Beek's in. I don't know why I've done that to myself. We've got the budget. Come on, Donny. We'll try and give you some game time. As Brentford make an offer for Romeo. No, we're definitely going to turn that down. But yeah, Donny Van De Beek. It's not a bad move, is it? It's not a dreadful move. He's a very professional player. He works hard. He's going to offer us something. And with the Europa League and the amount of games that are going to be mounting up, I feel like I've justified the need to bring in Donny Van De Beek, which is a ludicrous deal, don't get me wrong. 4 hours remaining. 4 hours remaining. And still no bids are coming in for Max Aarons, Dane Scarlett, anyone like that. Dane Scarlett has now got interest from Leeds and Ben Johnson from Fulham. And it looks like the interest in Max Aarons has completely died off. So with 4 hours to go, it looks like it's going to be pretty quiet. Oh, we've finally got some offers. Fulham are in for Ben Johnson, which is something I wouldn't be too against happening. He's not. We don't need the homegrown. We've got plenty of homegrown players. I'm just thinking if we can get, I don't know, maybe like 16 million, 17 million. Is that asking a bit much? Probably is. Okay, they've gone 5.56. And they've made it non-negotiable. 11.5 million. I feel like it's not. I mean, we bought him for 9.25 and he's been an adequate backup. He's happy to be an impact sub. I'm going to turn that down. I feel like keeping Ben Johnson as Porto now want Romeo. No, he's not going anywhere. He's a very highly promising youngster. 3 hours remaining. In fact, 2 hours remaining now with that one. Sean McLaughlin is not going to leave. Don't expect to see anything. He's a youngster that's in and around the first team. We're not letting him go. We are not letting him go. Donny Van De Beek's the only deal so far. Callum Doyle has now got Arsenal interested in him. And Ben Johnson's still with Fulham. Romeo has a number of clubs after him. Sean McLaughlin's got a few in there as well. Luton on loan. That's not going to happen. And Dane Scarlett still wanted by Leeds. But with 2 hours remaining, you've got to feel that nothing's really going to happen because it just doesn't feel right, does it? I mean, Romeo again, no and no. You're not. He's not moving. He's not moving. Not this window. Not this window. I want to get him involved in the League Cup. That's where I want to play Mark Romeo. We're training him to be a holding midfielder. What's next for Max Aarons? Looking increasingly unlikely he'll get the move he's angling for. He needs to commit to the club and give everything he has. That's what he needs to do. 30 minutes. Deadline day's done. We've kept all of our big players. Donny Van De Beek joins on loan. There's a bit of a panic. But I'm happy. I'm happy with how the window's gone. I'm happy with how it's going. Wage expenditure, we're slowly climbing up the table, but still way behind the top 6, I would say. 7 as well. Tottenham up there with 3.2 million. But yeah, lovely stuff. Newcastle have spent £213 million, which is absolutely crazy. And Porto is still making an offer for Romeo, which isn't going to be accepted. Let's go and have a quick look then at Newcastle and see who they've bought in. Calvert-Lewin, 62 million. Augustin on a free. Eric Johansson for very cheap. And Luis Philippe for £59 million, a 28-year-old centre-back. Wow. They have been very, very busy. And before that, Soleil joined from Monaco, Ravella from Juventus, and Humberto in as well. So, yes, a very busy, busy day for Newcastle, or a busy transfer window. Anyway, but that is deadline day done. Donny Van De Beek joins completely unnecessarily, but I think he'll be a good little player for us. I think he'll play in League Cups, Euro Cups, come on as a sub, not be too bad, to be honest. And it is a bit more squad depth. So again, I think I've justified myself just enough of why it was necessary to bring in Donny Van De Beek, paying him nothing other than his wages. So 65 grand isn't even that much in terms of the rest of our squad. So yeah, very, very happy, I think, saying that. 105. It brings him in as, he's up there, but he's not the highest paid, nowhere near the highest paid. So I think bringing in 2 loans from Premier League teams as Van De Beek and Jared Bowen are 2 good loan moves to bring in, to be honest. Right, as I said, it'll be a pretty quick turnaround because we're going to be back for the next episode of our opening Europa League campaign against Jablonec, which will be absolutely brilliant. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about deadline day. Should we have pushed to sell some players? Should we have got any more in? And let me know how you think the squad is shaping up. But thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.